Hello lovely people, welcome to Yoga with Rose. This video is part of the January Journey to Wellness, which is a 21-day journey of free yoga and meditation. If you're new to my channel, then welcome, thank you for clicking on this video, I hope that you enjoy it. And if you're here as part of the journey, then welcome to day 8. This is going to be a lovely heart-opening practice. So whilst you roll out your mat and get ready, I would grab a strap or maybe a dressing gown belt just to have close to you, and then maybe a blanket just to fold up. If you like this practice, once we finish, then I would love for you to click on the like button and please comment. I would love to know your thoughts, and also subscribe if you want to see more. Having said all of that, let's get back to our practice. All I ask of you is to have an open mind and to lead with your heart. Let's begin. Okay, my friends, let's start today in a seated position in the middle of your mat. Make sure you're nice and grounded through both sit bones. And then when you're ready, closing your eyes. Taking this moment to settle into the present moment. And we'll place one hand on top of the other at our heart. Connecting with our emotions, our feelings today. This practice we're going to use to open, free up some space. Open and feel the love that we hold in there. So tune into your breath, breathe deeply into the space beneath your hands. Good, then bringing your palms together and reaching them up to the sky. And as we exhale, rotating the arms around the back, just placing the fingertips on the floor. Take an inhale to open the chest to the sky. Really cracking open the sternum here. And then as you exhale, fold the body over the legs. Good, curving the spine. Nice inhale flowing between these two now. Open the heart, draw the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, fold over the legs. Good, inhale to open up, lift the chest. And then exhale, folding forward. Good, inhale this time, pressing into the hands a little bit more. See if you can lift the hips off the floor. Good, then as we exhale, place the sit bones down, folding over the legs. Good, and again, inhale, maybe a little bit more this time, opening the hips and the chest. And then exhale, plant the sit bones down, fold the body over. Good, and again, inhale, rising onto the knees, lift the hips. And then exhale, place the sit bones, fold over the legs. Good, and coming back up to center. Bringing the hands to the knees. Just taking a little inventory to how you feel. And then we'll come over to our tabletop position. As you inhale, drop the belly and open the heart to the sky. Exhale, push the ground away as we curve the spine. Good, moving with your breath now. Use your inhales to open, to invite more oxygen in. And use your exhales to close the body off. Good, inhale, shine the heart forward, moving with love. And then exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Good, coming back to tabletop now. We're going to take the knees back a little bit as we walk the hands forward. And as you exhale, start to soften the body down towards the floor to our puppy pose. Good, hips are directly on top of our knees here, and we're just sinking our upper body into the mat. Keep breathing. Use your exhales to let go. You can bring the elbows to the ground here and the palms of your hands together over your head, just to create a little more opening across the chest here and the shoulders. If that doesn't feel very good, then don't worry, just keep those hands extended. Think of bowing the chest towards the floor. Sit bones nice and high. And then from here, ground through the hands and the forearms as we lower the body down to our Sphinx pose. Press into the palms here, press into the elbows. Think of drawing the shoulder blades down the spine. Again, opening across the collarbone as we inhale. And then just take the hands a little bit wider now and rising up to our seal pose. So bringing the elbows off the mat. Keep opening across that chest, shining the heart forward. And then exhale, release the body down. Good, bringing the right hand to the center now as we inhale, reach the left arm to the back of the mat. And then bending the left leg, seeing if we can take hold of the left foot. If you've got a strap close by, you can use that to loop around the foot here. Drawing the foot towards the sit bones. Coming into a lovely quad stretch. Press into the left hip bone equally. And then releasing the foot as we bring the hand back down. Just coming back to our Sphinx pose for a few breaths. To realign. And then bringing the left hand in the middle of the mat as we inhale, reach the right hand to the back this time. Seeing if we can bend the right leg and then take hold of the foot, drawing it towards the glutes. Good, think of pressing the right hip equally into the floor. Breathing in. And then exhale as you release the foot. Bringing the forearms back to the mat now. Coming down all the way as we take the fingertips out to either side. Take an inhale as you rise the body up. Lift the heart. Exhale, float the body back down. Head comes last. Good. Inhale with your own breath. Make this nice and fluid. Elbows are nice and high to create some space. Inhale to rise the body up. Exhale, float the body back down. Then bringing the hands under the shoulders, push back through the knees, tuck the toes underneath and send the sit bones high, downward facing dog. Good, just be generous to yourself here, maybe keeping the knees bent for our first downward dog. Have a pedal out of those legs if that feels nice. A little shake of the head, release any tension at the back of the neck. Have a little twist of the body to look under each armpit. And then look to the top of the mat and just take a few steps, mindful steps to join your hands into our deep forward fold. Really soften in the knees. Have a sway from side to side. Arms hang nice and heavy. You can maybe press the backs of the hands onto the floor for a nice little wrist stretch here. Or take hold of either elbow. And then just come to interlace the hands and place them on the back of the head, just gently, really stretching the back of the neck. Bending the knees as we start to roll the body up to stand, keeping the hands there. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, draw the palms down to your heart center. Taking a few breaths here to arrive, to find your presence on your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, palms come to touch as we take them behind our back. Exhale, cascade the body down to the floor. Inhale to come up halfway. Then exhale, plant the hands and step the left leg back long, dropping the knee. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up, low lunge. Good. Check your alignment of your front knee here. And then as we exhale, we're drawing the elbows down to the floor to our cactus arms. Good. Lift the chest here as you slowly send the hips forward and down. And then interlacing the fingers behind our back as you take an inhale, draw the hands down towards the floor as we open the chest. Good. Think of knitting those shoulder blades together here, shining the heart up to the sky. Release the hands now. Inhale, reach them up to the sky. And then exhale, plant them down on the mat. Just start to cartwheel the right arm overhead and reach to the back of the mat. And then maybe bending the left knee now, seeing if we can take hold of the foot and start to slowly draw the foot to your glute. Exactly the same as we did on the floor here, coming into a lovely quad stretch. And then releasing the foot as we cartwheel the arm back down and shift the hips back to come to our tabletop pose, releasing the leg. Inhale, sweep the right leg off the floor. And then float the left arm off the floor, so we're in one long line. And then reaching the left arm round the back, bend the right leg, seeing if we can reach the foot anywhere, start to draw the heel into the glute. Again, have your strap here if that's going to help you. And then start to kick the foot into the hand as we raise it to the sky, opening across the chest. Good. Think of almost kicking the toes up to the sky here. Core is engaged. Think of knitting those ribs into one another. Releasing the foot with control and then placing it back down on the mat. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, lower the heart space through the hands. Sliding the body down now as we inhale, rise up to cobra. Exhale, release the body down. And again, inhale, rising up, shoulders relaxed. Exhale, float down. This time, see if you can rise up and maybe hover your hands off the floor. Exhale, float down. Bringing the hands under the shoulders now, tucking back to your downward facing dog. Amazing, friends. Have a little moment here. Pedal out of those legs. Return to your breath. And then step the left leg through the hands, dropping the right knee. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up, low lunge pose. Check your alignment here, and then on your next exhale, draw the elbows down towards the floor, cactus arms. Good, opening the heart to the sky. See if you can tilt the elbows forward a little bit maybe. And then drawing the hands round the back as we interlace the fingers. And on an inhale, drawing the hands down towards the floor to open the chest. Good. As you inhale, breathe into your heart, creating loads more space. Sending the hips forward and down. Try not to hold your breath. Keep breathing. Release the hands, inhale, sweep them up, feel that tingle. And then exhale, plant the hands. Inhale to sweep the left arm to the back of the mat this time. And then maybe bending the back knee, seeing if we can take hold of the foot. And then just drawing the foot into the glutes. You can use this to open your chest here as well. And don't worry if you can't take the foot here, just keep reaching that way. Lovely, then release the foot, cartwheel the arm back over, and then plant the hand as we release our left leg and step it back to our tabletop position. Core is engaged. As you inhale, raise the left leg up this time, and then float the right arm up, knitting those ribs into one another. Once you've got your balance, start to reach your right arm to the back, maybe seeing if you can grab the foot, and then drawing the heel in towards the glutes. Push away from the floor with your left hand here. Good, and then as you inhale, kick the foot into the hand and the hand into the foot as we open the body up. Good, lift the gaze if you can. Keep kicking that foot up to the sky, and then releasing the leg with control and coming back to our mat. Take an inhale to shift forward. Exhale, lower the heart space down. Good, sliding through the body now. Inhale, rise up to cobra. Exhale, releasing down. And again, inhale to open the body up, lift the heart. Exhale, fold it back down. Good, this time see if you can take the hands off again, draw the elbows into the body. Exhale, release back down. And again, inhale, draw the shoulder blades together and down. Exhale, release down. Good. From here, we're going to bring the hands behind our back as we interlace our fingers, exactly as we did in our low lunge. And then on an inhale, squeezing the glutes together as we squeeze the shoulder blades and start to draw our hands back towards our feet, lifting our chest. So here we go. Take an inhale now, squeezing the shoulders together, drawing the hands back as we open the chest up. Good. Press the tops of the feet into the mat to help you here. See if you can lift up a little bit more. Then exhale, float the body down. Bring the hands underneath the head now, and just take a moment to let your spine be neutral. And then we'll come to try one more time. Interlace the hands behind. Here we go, squeezing the glutes. Take an inhale, draw the shoulder blades together, lift the body up. Good, drawing the hands back towards the back. Maybe this time see if the feet can come off and the legs. Open the body up, and then exhale, float the body down. Taking your head to face the other way this time. And then when you're ready, pressing into the hands and just send your sit bones back to your child's pose. Take this moment to come back to your breath. And then in your own time, making your way back to your downward facing dog. Good. Have a little pedal out here. Sending your chest, your heart space back towards your legs. And then as you inhale, raise the heels off the mat as we curve through the spine to our plank, and then send the hips back, downward facing dog. And again, inhale, wave the body forward. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Good, then exhale as we curve through to plank, dropping the knees here. Good, and then take your knees, chest, chin. Swim through and open up to cobra. Exhale, float the body down. Good, from here we're going to come into our bow pose, so maybe grabbing your strap to help you a little bit here. You can try with one foot at a time, but we're reaching back towards our feet as we did at the beginning, and flex your foot this time. See if you can take hold of the top of your ankle. If you want to try both legs at the same time, we're going to have a few goes of this. Squeeze the glutes. As you inhale now, kick the feet up to the sky as we raise our body up. Seeing if we can get the knees off the floor any amount here. And then exhale to release. Good, you can have a little play around with this. So Maybe trying one leg at a time, or just having as many goes as you want to here. If you want to place a blanket or a cushion underneath your hips, just for a little more comfort. And maybe coming back to reach for both ankles, and then take an inhale, reach those feet up to the sky as the body rises too. Good, keep breathing when you're here. Use your inhales to grow a little bit taller. Really press the legs into the hands. See if you can rise a little bit more. And then exhale, release the body down. Bringing the hands underneath your head and just coming to lay on your front. Amazing work, everyone. If you wanted to try this out a little bit more, then you can pause this video. Feel free to have a little experiment. Pressing your hands, tuck your toes under and come to meet me in your downward facing dog. A little sway from side to side, easing those heels down, and then bend the knees and step the feet through the hands. Inhale, come to halfway. Exhale, deep forward fold. Inhale, root to rise as we reach the arms up. Exhale, draw the palms to our heart. Breathe in, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold the body down to the earth. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands now as we just bring ourselves down to seated. Shifting to the top of your mat, reach your hands forward and exhale to lower yourself down through each vertebrae onto your back, hugging the knees into the chest. Into our Apanasana, our wind relieving pose. Have a shift from side to side. And then when you're ready, bring the soles of the feet to the mat, knees pointing up, and just draw them close to your sit bones here. Maybe see if you can touch them with your fingers. Good, pressing into the hands and the feet equally. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath your heart. Take an inhale at the bottom. And then as we exhale, start to raise the hips to the sky, bridge pose. Good, think of squeezing a block between those thighs. Think of lifting the heart space up to the chin, and then exhale as we curl the body back down. Good, inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tilt the pelvis underneath as we raise the hips to the sky. Press into the hands, press into the feet. You can interlace the hands behind the back as we've been doing throughout our practice if you want. Start to walk the shoulders underneath the heart space. Keep squeezing those glutes. Lifting the heart, and then exhale, release the hands as we curl the body down. Amazing. Either taking another few rounds of this, or if you wanted to come into your full wheel pose, if it's in your practice or you wanted to try it, then just bringing your hands above your shoulders here, facing the fingers down towards your feet, elbows pointing up to the sky. Good, have a little shift around here. And then the same rule applies. We're inhaling at the bottom, and then as we exhale, press into the hands and the feet here, lifting our hips to the sky. Good, spread those fingers nice and wide, really pressing into the palms. You can open the legs and the knees a little bit here just to create some more space. Enjoy this opening of the heart. And then to safely come out, bending the elbows, coming to the top of the head, tuck the chin underneath as we curve down through the spine, all the way down to our backs. Drawing the knees into the chest, have a rock from side to side. Feel the length of your back, your spine on the mat. Give it a good massage. And then just start to rock up to seated position, or just roll onto one side and come up to seated. Taking the legs out long now as we come into our Paschimottanasana. Good, softening the knees if you want to. Inhale, and then as we exhale, fold over the legs. Closing your eyes here. Relax your head to curve the spine at this point. lovely stretch all the way down the back of the body, the back of the legs. And start to roll your body back up to seated. And then just bending the knees, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big, big hug. Just have a moment. And then come to meet me in your seated position. Close your eyes. Bringing one hand on top of the other on your heart. And just feel your heartbeat into your hands. Your life force, where you keep all your love. And inhale, reach the hands up to the sky, palms come to touch at the very top. Then exhale, draw them down, first to your lips, repeating, I will always speak with love. Then drawing them down to your heart, I will always give love. Bowing down to your own heart. Thank yourself for your wonderful practice. Sending you all the love and light in my heart today, friends. Thank you for joining me for day 8 of your January journey, and I'm looking forward to welcoming you to day 9 tomorrow. Namaste.